Alright, you lot, how's it going? Look what I've got. Brand spanking new exhaust for the Talbot, so I'm going to put it on. Turned up yesterday, but I had no time to put it on, but I've got some time at the moment, so I'm going to stick it on there now. I'm just going to slide it together now just to make sure that it actually fits together. Some of you are probably going to be thinking, well, of course it fits together. It's brand spanking new. What are you worrying about? Trust me. I've been there many times before, got brand new exhausts, gone underneath the car, laying on the ground, ready to put it up, and the bloody things don't fit together because the pipes ain't been moulded properly, cut properly, whatever. They don't fit. So I'm going to make sure that works. Learn from previous, lessons or whatever you want to call it. And also I've got to make sure I can find a clamp. Camera's running out of battery, so I'm not going to be able to film it. I'm going to go and put that on charge now, and you'll see probably the end of the process. Hopefully it sounds a tits. Hopefully it will just sound really, really good, and it won't blow, it'll be the nuts, but we'll find out. You see, this is what I mean, things like this. See, I didn't even notice that, so if I'd have gone down under there, that wouldn't have fitted. I'd have had to get it all out again, get a pair of pliers and put that straight. That's obviously got dented during postage, because when they posted this to me, it literally turned up in a bin bag. And this is brand new, so what can you do, eh? What can you do? Anyway, I'm going to bend that back and then slide it together, make sure they fit. I found one new exhaust clamp, and I'll have to try and reuse one of the old ones because I've only got one new one. But yeah, there we go. Right, so new exhaust is on, old exhaust is on the floor. I think it's going to blow a lot through where that downpipe connects on, because that clamp is slightly too big. I use the old clamp to connect the two together. Hopefully we won't get any blowing. I reckon it's going to blow from there. Let's fire her up and see what she's like. Right, so the other day, got the exhaust on, but we had one little blow at the end, at where it attaches to the downpipe, simply because the clamp that I used was too big. So it wasn't clamping it roundly, it was clamping it more like an egg shape. So that's where it's blowing through. So I've got another clamp, so I'm going to put that. I'm not going to put it on today, I'll probably do that tomorrow, so that might be another video. But I've got some interesting things to put inside, so I'm going to go and do them while I've got a chance. So I've got some little latches to put on the cupboards, because these ones that are on here, like these little push ones, pretty standard ones, they've given in, they're broken, they're old anyway, they've given in. I was going to replace them for the same, but then when I see these ones I thought that's alright, because then what I've got, some handles, so rather than pushing them and clicking them, literally just go and open them up. So yeah, that's the handles that I've got. So I'm going to put all these on. I don't know what they're going to look like. Might have gone a little bit, I don't know whether they're going to look a bit, I reckon they look alright actually. I don't think they'll be too bad. Oh yes. I was afraid they might look a bit too bling. Bit too new up against the oldness. I'm going to touch up the paint, but not today, but Mrs wants to keep the same colour, So I've got to try and find a colour that's very similar to this, repaint the whole lot, so we haven't got all these bits that are all scuffed off around all over the place. But yeah, I'm going to put the handles on for now so we can actually use the cupboards properly. Nice! Right, so the new exhaust. Got a different clamp. I used the old clamp over there, as you can see, but I used a new clamp that I already had where it comes from the downpipe, and it's too big. So that one, got a 1.5 inch one. That's a 2 inch. There's the old one. That one snapped, too rusty. So I've got a new one. Like that. Just get this switched over, and it shouldn't be leaking anymore then. Hopefully. With any luck. Right. So it's been a bit funny. The 2 inch clamp was a bit big. It pinched it like an oval shape, but the 1.5 was too small. It didn't fit over, and if I just put it on the pipe, I don't even know whether you can see, to be honest. I ain't got a clue if you can see or not. Can you see that now? There. Oh, there we go. So if I put that on there like that, see, it don't, there's a gap, it don't go. You probably can't see, there you go, you can see now. Alright, and that don't go over there, so I thought it would. That's a 2 inch. But obviously I needed 1 3/4. Something like that, something gay. So what I've done to try and combat it, I don't know whether it's going to work. I probably might need to move that clamp a bit further that way, but I decided to put it there first. I know it's past the little grooves. I think it's going to leak out of them, to be honest, but we'll see. I might have to move the clamp further this way so it clamps around there before that, but I've just done it up as tight as I can get it, and it hasn't, it looks like it's got it all the way around. It doesn't look like it's done anything, so it doesn't look like it's got any holes in it anymore, so we'll see. I'll fire her up and you tell me if she leaks. I reckon it's going to leak out of them grooves because it's clamping after them. It needs to clamp before, really. In fact, I might even move that now. Yeah, I'm going to move the clamp out across because it's going to bug me anyway, knowing that's like that. And then we'll fire her up and see what happens. Alright, bit of a dodgy angle, but tell me if she leaks. Tell me if she leaks. I don't know. It looks a stone. Might better get you up a little bit more. Let's see. There we go. Right. Is she going to leak? Who knows? I don't know. I don't think anybody knows at this point. Well, nothing's leaking out of that one. It's leaking out of that one now. We'll see what's coming out of it, look. Exhaust. Swimming exhaust. I don't think there's anything coming out of that one. Oh wait, it might be. It might be. Done it up, I don't think it's leaking anymore. Can't tell if that's down as a leak or if that's meant to be. Right, I've got stuff to do now, so this is going to be it, but I put the handles on. That one's a bit wonky. This one was alright. Nice little latches as well. Don't know if they're going to be strong enough to hold stuff in. I was rattling around. I couldn't do this one because of nothing. I'll explain about that one. Wardrobe is good. But yeah, a bit fiddly, but I've done it. I'm not very good at this kind of thing. Hopefully they're going to be strong enough. You know, I've got stuff in the cupboards. Like for example, there's tins and stuff there, and hopefully they'll be strong enough where they'll if I go around a corner and something leans up against it, it won't just open, hopefully. But anyway, we'll find out. There's all the old clips and things. Some of them are still good, they still work, so that's new ones. Obviously they've been replaced. They worked, so I'll keep them ones. These old rusty ones, they were no good, so I'll probably get rid of them, but I think that one's probably a good one. Yeah, that one and that one are new ones, and that bolt I'll keep. So, nice. So I've got the exhaust done, hopefully. I don't think it's leaking. I've had a look underneath. I can't see it or hear it leaking. It makes a bit of a funny noise, but I think that's just the resonance of that exhaust. It needs to be ran. I think it'll be alright. But it's certainly not leaking as bad as the old one was anyway, that's for sure, because that had a big slit in it. I'll have a look at that in a minute and I'll show you. But thanks for watching. Treat people how you want to be treated, and we'll have a nice happy life. I'll just quickly show you the old exhaust so you can see where it was leaking, and then we'll be off. Right. Here's the old exhaust. That's the bit that I had to cut off around the manifold. Around the downpipe, because that was stuck on there, so I just slit it there and then it come off. So that's that. And where was it blowing? There it was. This is on the top now, but that was on the bottom because the whole lot is upside down at the moment. So imagine that. And that was on the bottom there, and that's where it was blowing around that weld. I was going to try and weld it up again, but I thought to myself, let's just get a new one. That way it's all sorted. So get rid of all of that, and then we can sort all that out. Got some old ramps there. Probably going to try and weld them back up again and reuse them. They're about 50 years old. Anyone interested in pneumatic vacuum cleaners, this one getting rid of. It's a NQS 250B-22. Lovely vacuum, that
Daddy,
one.
what's that?
Absolutely lovely vacuum, but I don't need any more. Don't need any more than what I've got. So this one's currently for sale, and I'll catch you lot on the next one.